Hey there guys, it's Delta49er here with my gaming and desk setup for spring of 2016. I'm going to start down here with my computer. The specifications are in the description, but it has a Corsair Obsidian 450D case, and it has an Intel Core i7 6700K, which is the 6th generation Intel Core i7, and it also has an NVIDIA GTX 780. Again, the rest of it is in the description, but you can see that it's a very simple design and it's nothing too flashy. There's no lights. I really just went for functionality with this one, and you can see in there there's just a Corsair H100 sitting in there. That's pretty much the only thing that's lighting up. And moving on top of it, I have this Transcend card reader, USB 3 card reader, and it works great and everything, but why they put like a 2-foot cable on it that is not at all flexible, I have no idea. So it sits there kind of lopsided, and I don't always keep it there just because it like sits like that. It's kind of irritating to look at, but yeah, it works pretty well. So that is that. Behind my left monitor here, I have the stand for my my middle and my left monitor. It's a Flexi mount dual monitor stand, and that just connects to this monitor as well as the one in the middle over here. I can show you from the front. You can see here. Now the monitors, the one on the left and on the right are VE247H monitors from Asus, and the one in the center is a VG248, and that is also an Asus VG248. And it's 144 Hertz, so I do all my gaming and everything on the middle monitor, just because I don't try monitor, like I don't do the multi-monitor display thing for gaming or anything, so I just use the center one because that has the highest refresh rate. Then below the monitor, actually on the left here, I have a Sony left channel speaker, and then I have a Western Digital 3TB external hard drive, which I back up my computer on, and I have a Sony center channel speaker as well as an Amazon Echo, a remote, and a remote for my AVR. Moving on to the main part of my desk, I have an iPhone 6 with an OtterBox Defender series case. This is just my phone, and in front of that is a Logitech G610 Orion with Cherry MX Brown key switches. You can't really tell on this video. You might be able to tell better on my review of it, but it has really nice crystal white LEDs, and Logitech was nice enough to send me this one for review, as well as another one which I'll be giving away at the end of this video. I'll be announcing the giveaway for at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. But yes, really nice keyboard, and it really goes with like the design of the black and white and everything that I'm going for on my desk. Moving on to the right is the Logitech G502 Proteus Spectrum gaming mouse. I also reviewed this very recently. It's the updated version of the Proteus Core that I used to have, and really just adds the LED, this like 60 million different options for the LED color, and a few other improvements from the Proteus Core. Works very well, and I really love the design of the Proteus, the G502 and the Proteus Core and the Spectrum. I don't know, it's just very well thought out. And under that is a Corsair MM200 standard mouse pad, the standard size. I don't have one of those really long ones, which it seems like it would just take up too much space, so I like my standard size there. On the right, I have another monitor that's on a regular stand. This is actually a stand from this one because it's nicer, because you can like rotate it and stuff and move it up and down more easily. So yes, it has my iPhone charger there, and behind it is a Rode PSA1 mic stand, which I will show you in a moment. So what I did with this monitor and my mic, just to keep it out of the way, and since I don't use it all the time, just to keep it hidden and it like looks a little bit nicer, is behind the monitor I just push this down like so, and then I can pull out the microphone like this. Oh boy, there we go. If I can dodge the pop filter. But anyway, it's a Rode PSA1 mic stand, as I said here, and it's also an Audio-Technica AT2020 USB, which I've used for a while, and really just, it's simple, and it's like there's a lot of newer ones out there, but it works very well, and it sounds great. And I have a Samson SP01 shock mount here, as well as a natty pop filter. Let's not get that like let's actually fit it in the frame there. There we go. And yeah, the pop filter, probably you could get a better one, but it like does the job fairly well. So yeah, that's the mic setup here. Then once I'm done using the mic, I can easily just push this up so that it's level with the other monitors. That's the other reason I used this monitor stand instead of the one that came with the VE247H, just because I can get it to, like, the other one wasn't high enough and you couldn't raise it. So there we go, they all line up very nicely. And then on the right here I have my Sennheiser wireless headphones. These are RS120s. They're pretty old. They're probably about 8 years old, but they still work great and they sound great. They're 5.1 surround sound, and I've really never had any issues with like the wireless capability of them. So that is what I have had for a very long time. On the right of that is a power strip, which just powers a little handheld phone, which I'll show you in a moment, and my Amazon Echo. On the right of that is my Sony AVR, and this powers all of my speakers. And I have two other floor channel speakers that are really like not in the setup. They're just on the opposite sides of the room. So it's sort of surround sound. It's not like perfect placement or anything like that, but it does the job. I don't really watch any movies or anything, so just like music and stuff, basically. This is that phone that I was talking about, Rubik's Cube, and my Amazon Echo, which is, if you're not familiar with it, it's like an intelligent voice thing and music device. So I can play like Spotify and all that. On here I can control Spotify with my voice and everything. It's kind of cool and useful for like asking questions. It's kind of like Siri, but in a Bluetooth speaker, like something that sits on your desk form. Moving on to below the desk, I'm sorry if it's like really noisy footage right now because it's so dark, but I have a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick, which I use for Flight Simulator, and that's pretty much it, actually. And then under that is a Sony Subwoofer, which goes with all of the Sony stuff that I was talking about. As you can see, the cable management is not great, especially over here. Things are sort of tied up, but like they could be better. And I don't really see any of this stuff when I'm sitting at my desk, so it doesn't bother me as much, but I probably should clean it up a little bit more. Behind my desk and my computer over here, I have a Cat6 Ethernet port, which I put in a few years ago, I guess, at this point, and it's really fast for transferring files over the network, and also just I get maximum speeds on the internet as well. But yeah, it works great. It wasn't here before, and I had to use Wi-Fi, so it's a nice thing to have. And the final piece is my chair. This is just an executive chair from Amazon. It's kind of like a no-name brand, but it's comfortable enough. It's not very expensive, but it's comfortable enough for me, and it's on a rolling mat just so I can move it more easily and it doesn't damage the carpet. And this is just an overview. I'm going to talk about the giveaway now, but here it is. Here's the setup. Nice overview of the setup for you. If you have any questions about the setup, you can leave those in the comments below. If there's anything that I didn't name that you'd like to know what product it is, let me know in the comments below. That is it for my gaming and desk setup for spring of 2016. Now I want to talk about the giveaway that I'm doing of a Logitech G610 Orion with Cherry MX red switches. The one behind me here is a G610 with Cherry MX brown switches. Thank you Logitech for sending both of these, one for the review and one for this giveaway. So I'm going to be giving this away. Unfortunately, it's only open to the United States and Canada because it's extremely expensive. I learned today to ship something that's only like 4 pounds and the size of a keyboard to like overseas everything. So unfortunately it's only United States and Canada. Luckily the majority of my viewers are from there, but I'm sorry that if you're from the United Kingdom or anywhere in the world besides United States and Canada, I can't send it to you unfortunately. So if you live in the United States or Canada, you can enter the giveaway. A link is in the description below, and it'll say giveaway, but it's a Gleam.io giveaway, and you can do social just social actions. I don't know like social media actions, and you can earn entries, and there's some things that you can do once a day if you want to earn extra entries for the contest to increase your chances. And yeah, that's really about it. I'm going to be giving this away in about a month. The countdown is on the page as well, so that you can see how many days are left of the giveaway. But yes, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, a like and a share would be greatly appreciated. If you are not following me on Twitter, a link to that is in the description below, and you can follow me there for updates and interesting tidbits from the internet. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.